What's going on, everybody? My name is Silver Mavic, and welcome back to another episode of Rainswept. Last episode, we left off on what we were supposed to do. Meet Jack's Auto Store. So where's that at right now? Okay, go to M. Auto Store. Okay, so we're on. Okay, we're on Happy View, and that's right there. So we just gotta keep going left. Okay, let's go left. Yeah, I'm dressing all formal, looking all spiffy and good. The sun is out. Actually, today was a really nice day. This was a really nice day. I did a live stream with everybody. It was pretty cool. I had some fun with Evan. I had a lot of. There isn't anything else left in the crime scene. No point going there now. I had a live stream. Okay, then how do I go to him? Not the crime scene. Oh, I gotta go up. Okay. Yeah, I was saying I had a fun time doing a live stream for BioShock. If you haven't checked that out, check out the live stream right here. It's not just a live stream. It's actually just playing the game. So you guys can check it out. This beginning or something. And there's a playlist, so you guys can have fun with that. It's really cool. Because it's the first time playing that game. It's really cool. Like, I think it's pretty spooky a bit at the beginning, but then I played it like with a friend. I'm like, okay, I'm not that scared about it. I can handle this. But I'm liking this game. Oh, we're at the spot. Okay. Okay, because this car was on the scene. At the scene. Yeah, your car was at the scene, man. What did he? He did say he spent a lot of time working on his car. He does. Let's talk to Jack. Hey, dude, you back for the car already? It's not done yet. No, I'm here for something else. What were you doing on the 26th of August? Jack, what were you doing on the 26th of August? That's quite specific. I don't know. Working probably. How close were you to Diane? Jack? Were you friends? Not really. She and Chris just got their car fixed by me a couple times. That's all. Why did you meet her alone on the 26th of August? What? I didn't. Show photograph. Look at this photograph. That's your car outside her house, isn't it? Yes. Yeah, that's mine. Well, can you explain that? I go there to fix their car, obviously. Look at the picture, Jack. Chris's car isn't in the driveway. I'm assuming he wasn't home either. Oh. Right, this is probably another day. This must be when I'd gone to get my payment for the work for them. Oh yeah, there's a date here on the photo. That's when I'd gone to meet them for the money. Sorry, detective. I got the dates mixed up. Another thing, Jack. You said you'd gone for a drive around the time the shootings took place. Where were you before that? Tell me everything that you did on that day. Well, okay, let's see. I woke up early as usual and opened the shop for business. I think I was there till 11 a.m. Then I went to, Market. I went to Pine View Market. Ooh, his story's not looking good. What for? Did you meet anyone there? Not really. Oh yeah, I bought myself some food from Mark's Cafe. Pointing out nervousness. You sound nervous, Jack. What's going on? You hiding something? No, dude. Why would I? I just forgotten. That's all. And well, after that, I worked again for a few minutes before taking a lunch break and a little nap. At around 5 p.m., I set out to meet Alan. He owed me some money from work I'd done on this car last week. He wasn't at the pub, though. Boy named Lenny there said it was... Oh, sorry, my mic. Okay. Said he was sick and hadn't come in. Yes, and? So I went to his place instead. He wasn't there either, though. Neither was his car. Wait, you're saying Alan wasn't home on Sunday? That's what I said, detective. He wasn't there. I went again at around 9 p.m. No luck. I should go and meet him again now that he's back. Should I? I could really use that money. We'll be back if we need any information, Jack. Okay. I'm not liking his story. What do you think, officer? I'm not convinced. He's hiding something. Exactly. Let's keep an eye on him. Meanwhile, Alan's got some clarification to do. He lied to us about Sunday. Let's find out why. All right. Ooh. And the plot thickens more for Jack. Ooh, and Lenny. Jack said Alan was... Oh, I mean Alan, not Lenny. What's this? Alan wasn't at home on the 6th. We need to talk to him about that. Okay, let's see where his thing is. Meet Alan. Who is Alan? I totally am bundled by that. Oh, crap. What the heck was that? No, I left the game. Okay. Alan, my dear fellow, who are you? What does Alan even look like? He's the cafe owner. My bad. I'm sorry. Okay, I couldn't remember him for a second. Oh, no, it's in the cafe. Is that Alan? That's not Alan. Is that Alan? I think that might be Alan. Talk. Yes? I want to ask you some questions. Where were you on the 6th? Is this Alan? Where were you really on Alan on the 6th of October? Wait, I thought I told you that already. I was at home sleeping mostly. I wasn't feeling well, so I didn't come to work. He's pressing for more details. Are you completely sure you were home all day, Alan? You don't want to skip on any details. Things could get difficult for you. Well, yeah, I did go out of town for a bit before that. I just gone over to Hank's in the other town a couple of hours away to buy some supplies. You weren't too sick to drive? You were too sick to drive, but not too sick to drive. You were too sick to work, but not too sick to drive? I feel better when I drive. Honestly, I find it really relaxing. Why didn't you tell us this before? I really didn't think it was important. I was back at the same night anyway. Aggressive approach. Let Officer Blunt handle it calmly. We need you to know your exact movements throughout the day. It's the only way we can count you out of suspicion. I didn't lie, officer. I just didn't realize. What time would you say you got back to Pineview that night? Because you don't want to tell him angrily, okay? You got to stay calm. You got things going, because if you start being aggressive with people, it just doesn't work out. No. I don't know exactly. Maybe 8, 9? This place where you bought these supplies, would you be able to confirm this? Yeah, I don't see. No, why not? We'll be back with more questions. Come on, Blunt. Are we going to Jack? Alan isn't lying, obviously. I need you to do something ASAP, Blunt. Find a phone and call up Hank's. He's probably going to call Hank up too and ask him to cover for him. Confirm Alan's alibi before he does too. Got it. See ya. Where am I gonna go? Detective. Ooh, what's it, boy? What is it? Yes? I'm Lenny. I help Alan out at the pub sometimes. Ah, yes, Lenny. I've heard about you. You've been out of town the past couple of days. Yeah, I just returned to Pineview today. I've been out since I last worked here on the 6th. I left that night. You know, the night that the incident happened. Did you by any chance see Jack that day? You know, the guy who runs the local auto repair shop? Did you see him around Mark's Cafe? Maybe around 11 a.m.? Jack, I did see him. I was sitting outside at work taking a break. He'd gone up to the church and then he went over to the cafe. The church? Anything else that you remember? Any details? I think he was carrying something. Some tools and a bucket of paint, I think? All right, Lenny. All right, thanks, Lenny. Is there something else that you wanted to talk about? Yeah, something that Chris told me once. Maybe it'll help with your investigation? I don't know. Chris was really drunk at the pub that night, and he shared something quite personal with me. He never came back to the pub after that day. Maybe he left uneasy about sharing all this with a stranger. Oh, flashback. Here we go. Another one, Lenny. Are you sure, Chris? That's your... Do it, Lenny. My mind's messed up, and I'm supposed to forget about it, she said. But it... I tried to do a hiccup. But it's impossible to forget about something like that. I just can't. How can anyone be so terrible? How can someone like that exist? I never thought. It makes me sick, Lenny. What's going on, Chris? Do you want to talk about it? I don't know if I should. But yeah, I've got to tell someone about it. I just can't keep it in to me. I can't just try and forget about it. I just got to do something. Diane, do you have any idea how beautiful you look right now? At this exact moment? Chris? No, I mean it. I need you to know it's important. Did she cheat on him? I feel so grateful that moments like this exist. How special you are. Stop. Don't say things like that. I get it. You're shy, but no, you don't get it. No, don't get it. Forget it. How was your day? Diane. I'm not shy. You're special, Chris. I'm just me. Come on. Just let me, okay? I really think you're special, pure even. I'm in awesome times. Thank you. You feel so much. I have never met anyone who sees the world the way you do. This is a lot, don't you think? No, I don't tell you often enough how perfect you are, how much good you have done me. Bloody hell, what are we doing, Chris? What do you mean? Joke. We sure did something. Did something. There we go. If you can, if you want, I can recap what we just did. If you think it'd help. I'm being serious. All right. Sorry. Diane, there's something I need to tell you. I'm meaning to for a while, but I know I struggle with this sort of thing, letting people in. But you know there are things I still haven't told you. I know, and that's okay. Chris, if we're going to be serious about us, you should know. Are we serious, I mean? Yes, I'm in love with you, Diane. Yes, yeah, I'm in love with you, Diane. I'm in love. Chris, you better be in love with her, girl. I'm in love with you, Diane. Chris, please, you might feel differently after I told you everything. Diane, nothing you say could possibly change how I feel about us. You don't understand. It'll change things between us. And it's up to you if you still want us to be a thing after that. I won't blame you for backing off. What the hell are you talking about? You're scaring me. Nothing's going to change. Don't you dare say you cheated. Alright. You know that I live with my mom and my stepdad, right? Well, she married him when I was about 4. It's stupid. I don't even remember what my real dad looked like. Mom said he died in a car accident, and you know what? That's not important. I'm sorry, I didn't know. Well, now you do. But Mom would go out to work, and my stepdad, well, he wasn't the working type. There were a couple of times, I think I was about 8 or 9, he used to call me to his... Diane, you don't have to. I know, but I need to, okay? Okay. It was only ever when Mom was away. I was too young, too stupid. He said we were just playing. Jesus Christ. I stopped for a while, but one Tuesday when I came home from middle school, when Mom was at work, I don't want to talk anymore about that, but I'm going to let you guys hear it, because I feel like you guys want to. My stepdad raped me, Chris. Diane. I was so confused. I couldn't process what had happened. He kissed my mom on the cheek when she got home. Nothing had changed, not in the on the world outside. Everything changed for me, though, more than I realized at the time. The next week, the next month, the same, nothing. When I was 15, he tried again, calling me into his room as though I was still a little girl. I told him to go fuck himself. I locked myself in my room. When I came out, everything was as if it had been. Dinner on the table, normal. It's almost like it never happened. Chris, the way life has been around me. And I've always known that he was the kind of man. No one would believe me if I told them. Nobody would ever think he could do such a thing. It makes you doubt yourself, you know? Your own memory. I was only a kid, Chris. A stupid kid. Diane, you need to tell your mother about this. And what good would that do? Dragging all that shit up again. Would it change? What would it change? It'd be good for you. Would it? I'm not so sure. So now you know. That was brave, Diane. I understand if this changes things, if this makes you reconsider. This changes nothing. Why the hell would you think that? It might. What happened? It was in the past. It's over. You did nothing wrong. You're not a different person because of some awful thing that happened to you. It's a lot of baggage, Chris. It's not exactly in the past. Diane, I love you. I'm not just saying that to make you feel better or because you opened up or because we slept together. I love you. And I loved you before tonight, and I'm pretty sure I'll still love you in the morning. You're an idiot. Yeah, well, what can you do? I love you too, Chris. Sweetie, you've been uncharacteristically quiet. What are you thinking? I don't know. That's not what he would. I'm gonna try to play this to how he would play it. I'm trying to play this how he play it, because he wouldn't say this. He would probably say this. Because he still. Because that's not what she would want to hear. Report him to the police, Diane. You aren't going to do anything. You promised. That was before I knew you were living with. I deal with this on my own. I don't need you trying to be some vigilante making a mess of everything. He hasn't touched me ever since, Chris. Nothing of the sort. Things have been normal for a long time now. Dumb curfews are the most I have to deal with anymore. Well, you shouldn't have to deal with that either. Chris, leave it alone. I told you before, I felt like you should know. That's all. I'm going to remain silent. Oh God. And you said Chris told all this to Lenny? Yes. This makes Diane stepdad a suspect, right? It does. We need to send someone over to find out what he was up to on the 6th. I'll do that ASAP. What about Hank's? Did Alan's alibi check out? Let me guess, it didn't? You're right, Alan wasn't at Hank's that day. He lied to us again. Ooh, we gotta find Alan. Ooh, we gotta find Alan. Okay, we need to find something to get him talking. A search warrant? That'll take too long. We have to get creative. Let's discuss it tomorrow morning. All right. Anyway, I'll meet you tomorrow back here in an hour. Go get change. For? Ryan's birthday. Did you forget? Who? Oh. Go over to the clothing store at Central Street and buy something nice. What? Why? Treat yourself. It'll make you happy. But buying clothes doesn't make me happy. Just do it, Michael, please. I'd come with you, but I need to change too. Now go. All right. See you in a bit. Good. See you soon. Okay. We got there was a lot laid on to us today in this episode. Okay. Wow. There's some topics that were just there and just I'm glad Diane talked about it. It's hard for people to talk about stuff that they don't want to talk about, like stuff that's buried. They bury their what they needed, can't talk. It's hard for people to talk about subjects that make others uncomfortable or upset. Well, that's in my opinion. I can't talk about stuff that makes me upset because it'll make other people upset, and I don't want to make people upset. And I feel like that was with Diane as well. Is I can see where Chris was coming from, but I can see where Diane was coming from as well. And just I don't know. I'm just rambling, I guess. But that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. In the next episode, we're gonna go shopping. We're gonna go shop in the next video, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to watch more. Watch more of this stuff. Comment down below what you think about this episode, like, because this was a tough one. This was a tough one, guys. And I hope you guys will keep enjoying the content of this video. And I hope to see you all next round. You guys just have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.